What's going on, YouTube? Minty Fresh Gaming coming at you live with another deck profile. Yes, this kind of special. We got Team Dice Roll member in the house.
Whoa.
Did something. Tell me who you are, Duelist, and what you do this weekend.
Marcus Anthony Brenner, and I got 7th place at the Indy Regional.
All right, playing what?
Go second, Sky Striker Orcust.
Oh, lit. Let me see the spice.
All right, so for my build, I only played the one Crescendo, obviously, that's my only trap in the deck. Let's go with the spells. Obviously, just one Babel. Played Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Rhoda, Terraforming. I decided to play Triple Twin over Cosmic. Just couldn't find the card in time. But I like this card just because it let me get like Orcust monsters in graveyard or extra spell for my engages.
Oh, nice.
I played 2 Mind Control. This was really good for like the mirror matches, just to force the negate target. The Galatea. Yep, have to negate. Cool. Proceed to play the rest of my deck.
Nice.
Played 2 Return.
Oh, Return. You like it? That's pretty spicy.
Free spelling rate for engage, draw 2, and then this extra card. Like, what do you want to ask? You want to ask engage, return, or my effects?
That's broken.
For the striker cards, 1 drones, 1 area 0, 1 multi-roll, and a Hercules base. A lot of times I did side this card out for matchups I knew that weren't going to be too grindy, but this card helped me just play through if keep running out of the Orcust cards.
Okay.
Chose to play Afterburners just because it's an extra card that out there can only be 1 once you get 3 spells engraved. Then obviously 3 engage, sad face 3 anchors.
Rest in peace, New Balance.
Yeah. All right. That's it for the spells, and then for monsters, 1 Armageddon, 2 Phantasme, 2 Nibiru, and then in the main. This gets Gillette in the board, but a lot of people when I would have the Appaloosa, so this card you would just stare at. But I'll come to other card I play in case this card becomes dead. I played 1 Bombard and 2 Skeleton.
How did you like that?
It's really good. It sets up for what I play in my extra deck since this is a tuner.
Okay.
And then it lets you get the big Nightmare out of your hand if you draw it.
Nice.
And then I played 3 Harp and 2 Nightmare, 1 Ray, 1 Wand, and 2 Spear Mold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Double Nightmare?
Holy.
Yeah. So like if Nibiru was dead or like when I played my man's John at the last round, you know, if he gave me Ibli and I couldn't Nibiru, like if I draw this, I can go cool, clear your board, and then proceed to play the game.
Ah, okay. In the main.
In the main.
I mean, it got him this night, Matt. So I'm not gonna say anything.
All right. Then for extra deck, pretty standard. 3 Galatea, 1 Hayate since I'm going second, and 1 Kagari, just to set up more control based with the striker engine. Just 1 Phoenix, no Cerberus, and then obviously Mermaid, which is also banned. But 1 Longirsu and 1 Trismania.
How did you like Trisbania? I heard a lot of people were using it.
I summoned it only once.
Really?
But it was mainly just for any time I had to side against Rogue, like red reboots. So I go red reboot, cool set of card, make Trismania, banish it all.
Makes sense.
1 Bomber, 1 Boral Sword, and 2 Dingrisu. And then the cards I tried teching out at this regional was 1 Darkless Metal, the Dragon's, what's his Darksteel? Whatever his name is. And Boral Sword Savage Dragon. So basically, this card would help you make the Savage, where you would like set up to make him, and then you'd go for either this or the Bombard that's banished, so you can make him to have an extra negate on board. Since you locked into, you can't link after you use his effect.
Yeah.
All right. And then for my side deck, 2 Lancia for mirror matches, 2 Bells also for mirror matches in the striker matchup, 1 Kana just in case they're playing like a OTK deck and I just need to sit on a striker link before I hit my board and this can tag out, stop and attack. 2 Dark Ruler No More, which I honestly never got to side since I mostly played striker throughout the event. And then 2 Shark Cannon just because this card is busted. You're playing Tracker, let me have your Kagari. Playing Orcust, let me have your Dingirsu. Let me send these cards to the graveyard. Get to shaving it down.
And you didn't think of using shortcutting in the main, or you prefer the
I think now I'm going to
afterburn?
definitely try to main it because of the ban list, but I felt like because I'm going second, I'm not always going to get to turbo out 3 spells in grave, and they might not be playing a deck where they have a lot of monsters to choose from in the graveyard.
Gotcha.
So I chose to put it in the side instead.
Just when you know you needed it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then 3 red reboot, and then 3 infinite permanences.
Nice. And you didn't miss Infinite in the main as well?
The only reason I didn't choose to main it is because it would conflict with Nibiru and Phantasme, because you wouldn't be able to activate it. So it was a bit of the take your pick. So you have to go. Am I gonna have both this and Phantasme? So I go like Chain Link 1 Phantasme, Chain Link 2 Imperm to stop like a Mermaid play.
So you think? Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't have come up as much.
Yeah.
All right. Any changes that you would do to the deck?
I'm gonna obviously change it to 1 Anchor. I'm gonna probably put Crescendo to 3. I'm gonna definitely change Twins to Cosmic. Mind Control up to 3, because that card's pretty nutty. I think that's about it.
All right. And any shout outs you want to give out?
Shout out to Minty Fresh Games, Team Dice Roll, and my man's Jonathan Kuros for that last game. He was the only one, other than obviously my loss to first place and my draw, he was the only one that I did in 2-0 out of all my wins.
Nice.
So, but that always happens with us. So.
I forget. It was unfortunate you guys had to play.
Yeah, I'm like they don't want us. They don't want us to both top, so they made us play each other. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it makes sense. But no worries. Thank you for the deck profile. This was Minty Fresh Gaming coming at you live. We'll catch you next time.